We got a special guest today, my bro.
Super special, man. Let me introduce you. FOMOB. Let's go, Texas.
Hey man, this FOMOB here with Johnny Dang. This diamond boy, man, king of bling. The TV channel, I'm the king of all the bling.
Are you signed to a major label deal yet?
They played my song last night during the game, during the Rockets and what?
Rocket game?
They played Texas during the game.
Damn.
How did that feel, bro?
So I was like, what the is going on right now? You know what I'm saying? It was just live.
And we're back for another special episode of the Flawless Podcast, live from the world famous Johnny Dang & Co. And Johnny, we got a special guest today, my bro.
Super special, man. Let me introduce you. FOMOB.
What's going on?
Do I say your name right?
Yeah.
Sorry,
FOMOB.
man, for my accent, man.
Nah, you said it
How
right.
you doing, man?
Doing good.
I really appreciate you. Monday, stop by my shop on time on the podcast. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
How do you choose the name?
Man, the name came. I was chilling with my partners and I was just talking shit to him. And I was like, man, it's a real nigga business. I put it family over everything. It's money over bitches. Fuck what these niggas talking about, whoopty whoop. And eventually I just turned it into a name. So FOMOB is family over everything, money over bitches. So that's what my name is.
Oh, so that like.
Yeah.
Okay. So since how long you been in the rap game?
Shit, I've been rapping for like maybe a year and a half, 2 years now.
Oh, that's new.
Yeah.
Dang, you already got a blowing up song.
Yeah.
Congratulations, that's crazy.
Thank you.
You know.
And take us through, how you came up with Texas. I mean, obviously, you're from
San Antonio.
San Antonio, so you're obviously a representative of Texas. But what made you want that to be like the lead-off song, just Texas?
Man, I heard the beat. It came on. I was like, man, this is some Texas shit. I was like, I got it. I just went in the booth and did it. It was like a regular day though.
Did you was this all off the top of the dome, or you wrote it down, or was
I punched in. I was punching in. So say a couple bars, go back, say a couple more. You know what I'm saying? Did it like that.
So you born in San Antonio, or are you just?
I was born and raised in San
You're born and
Antonio.
raised. How do you like the city?
It's a cool city. It's a cool city. I came and lived out here for a little while though. I came out here for like 3-4 months. Came and stayed out here.
In Houston.
Yeah.
I love that. San Antonio has a lot of like nice, beautiful, and quiet cities. It is.
Yeah.
But the vibe for the rap, for the hip hop, or for music genres, how do you compare San Antonio to Houston or Dallas?
San Antonio's music game is not there yet. Everybody in San Antonio tries to bring each other down. They don't want to see somebody else go up before them. Houston's community, Dallas, they got that new Dallas game going on. All of them stay together. San Antonio, the artists don't like to do that, so they don't really go anywhere. You know what I mean?
I think that's. Do you think that's San Antonio individual or it's just general? To me, I think it's just general, man. Any business, rap also one of the business. Any game, any sport, they always there competition.
Yeah.
So do you think that's it just because of competition or just that's the vibe from San Antonio?
That's just the vibe from over there. I mean, it is general. Like, a lot of people are going to be in competition, but they don't like to stick together and do community stuff out there. It's just not a thing.
With you becoming like the face of San Antonio now, do you kind of feel it in your heart to try to like bring that community together to maybe change that up so maybe that stigma is not there anymore?
Yeah, for sure. I'm trying to show everybody, you know what I'm saying? It's a way out that motherfucker. We got to come up out of there and stop trying to bring everybody and keep people in. Push the ones who can get out, and they'll help everybody else get out too when they out. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Are you signed to a major label deal yet?
I am, but they don't want me talking about it on.
It's okay. Okay. So you got a situation, but just haven't made the formal announcement yet.
Yeah.
That's people waiting for that. That's very good. It's very nice. Do you excited to sign with record label or you like to be independent more?
I like to be independent for a long time. I had people offer from when my classroom freestyle blew up first. People came and offered, but it just wasn't right. Terms wasn't right. They wanted to own my music forever. It wasn't going good. So finally, when they came with a deal where money was right, terms were right, my percentages were right, I still got creative control. I still own my masters. I still own all that. Then I was like, okay, now we can sit down and have a meeting about it, tweak it up a little bit, and I signed that paper. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm excited because now I got a label pushing me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because to me, when you have a label behind, they have their own formulas, they have their own, power. So that, I think you will be different next level.
Yeah.
So that's going to help.
For sure.
As they call it, the machine, and speaking of your big single Texas, I seen it just hit over 1 million views on YouTube.
Yeah.
That is impressive. Yeah. How does that make you feel, bro?
Man, it made me feel like I got to keep working. I need a couple more of them, for sure.
And I guess the other big question is, do we got a remix on the way?
Oh, I got some shit I'm about to drop for that. I promise you. Some real Texas legends are on that. I promise.
Now, when I watched the Texas video with Johnny, he and I know
what the name of the song?
It's Texas.
Texas.
The one I showed you.
Right.
So the question that what Johnny asked me, he goes, "Man, this video is beautiful, but it's called Texas, and my store's not in there. I'm not in there. Can we get Johnny on the remix at least?"
Well, how y'all want to do it? We can do it.
Another one of our good friends is that Mexican OT. Have you had a chance to either talk to him or lock in with him yet?
Yeah, I locked in with him already. We might got some on the way, maybe.
That's great. That's the big thing for Texas right there, because OTs, of course, Spanish. That would be big collab.
Yeah.
He's super cool. We waiting for that. Can't wait for that.
Yeah, because his biggest song was Johnny Dang. So we definitely love that guy. And let me ask you, how old are you, FOMOB?
I'm 19.
So you're really young. So growing up, was mom and dad in your life too?
My dad ain't really start coming around till later on in my life. When he got sick, he was there, but he was in the streets hard, so he wasn't really like taking care of me too much. Mama, she was always there though. Kind of grew up with her. She had me at 17, so we grew up together type shit.
What do they think about all the success?
Man, my mama keep telling me stay focused, and my dad just keep, you know what I'm saying? He's like, you doing your thing basically, you know what I mean? So. And
out of all the cities you've been to in Texas, respectfully, who's showing you the most love?
Houston for sure.
So it's almost kind of starting to feel like a second home for you, huh?
Yeah, kind of, yeah. I'm out here a lot. You know what I'm saying? I'm out here a lot. So.
And you like you just said, you've been in it for a little over a year and a half. So I guess the big question is, where do you see yourself even 5 years from now?
5 years from now, I'm thinking R&B record label. You know what I'm saying? Make go from a click to a record label, start signing other artists, help get some of the other niggas out of my city up out of there, sign them, blow them up. Get my partners online, get everybody doing good, you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm looking at 5-10 years down the line.
How did you start it? Like you say only 3 years ago or 2 years ago?
Yeah, 2 years ago.
That means when you were like 16.
17, yeah.
17, I'm sorry. 17 you started. How did you start it?
I was on ankle monitor for like 11 months. I got arrested, went to juvenile, got out. I was on ankle monitor for 11 months. Couldn't do shit. I was on full gang unit ISP restrictions, so I couldn't leave the house. I could go to school and come home, that's it. So I'll be stuck in there going crazy. So I'll be riding. I started riding and shit. And we always used to freestyle, play around and shit. But when I was stuck like that, I was like, man, I might as well try to find something positive to do with my time, positive to do with myself. Let me just try to see if I can make some music. And, my partners started coming over and hearing it. They were like, that's hard. As soon as you get out of here, you need to start going to the studio. And I was like, man, I don't need no studio. So I started recording off my phone. I have 2 songs that's still on YouTube that are just screen recordings of a voice message.
Straight from the phone.
Yeah, it's a voice message, and I screen recorded that and posted on YouTube. So,
damn. Yeah. Okay, since you say you stuck off 11 months, how was that condition? How was the life?
Man, it was crucial. We wasn't having no money, and then since I'm stuck in the crib, I'm really not making too much bread. I'm still doing a little here and there, but I don't want everybody knowing where my mama stay, coming to my mama house trying to get some shit. So I'm only certain people who I know is cool. Paper really not coming in, fucked up. Then I'm mad, I'm upset, going to court and shit every other day, going to check in, take drug tests. It was just ugly, I felt stuck, you know what I'm saying? But it was better than being in jail, so I was not tripping, you know what I mean?
And, do you feel like music has given you an outlet where, now you can all the way get out of the street? You never have to look back at going into that lifestyle. And for someone that's watching this, maybe they're in the street, maybe they're thinking about becoming an artist, but they haven't got there. What's some words of advice going through what you've been through that you could give to someone else?
Whatever your hustle is, whether you work a 9 to 5, you sell dope, you sell whatever you do, if you decide to put one foot into the music, you better be ready to put both feet in there. You can't keep one foot in, one foot out in anything. It don't matter what you do, sports, music, cooking, it don't matter. You got to be ready to go all the way in. Stack up your paper, however you hustle, stack your bread up, start getting in that studio, and when the ball gets rolling and the money start coming in off the music, leave the other shit alone. That's what I can say.
I mean, at 19 years old, for you to already understand that, I feel like that puts you in a good lane. Plus, with you seeing the success of your music, I feel like there's no point to go back, you know?
Exactly.
You know, you're doing something life-changing, not only for you, but, you know, for your family as well, too. And one thing I like about you, bro, is I also noticed that the females love you, too.
Yeah.
Can I ask you, you got a girlfriend, wife, anybody?
Yeah, I got a girl.
Are you know, even though you're young, are you still looking at maybe one day, you know, starting that family life, or are you just focused on just your career right now?
That's the goal eventually. Like years down the line, when I start taking the money out of the music, putting that into other shit, investing in businesses and stocks and buying stores and doing all that type of shit. Then I'm looking at, you know, getting a career, having some kids, maybe a son, you know what I'm saying, get a little family going, but for right now, shit, I'm just grinding, and the hoes love your boy, so the hoes is gonna be a part of it. You know what I'm saying? My girl understand though it's a business thing. It's not like I'm fucking on them and touching on them and all that. I'm just working.
She knows
with them.
when you come home at night, it's with her anyways. Right?
Exactly.
This family support is very important, definitely, you know, for sure. So in the single, you have any collab with the big artists on any songs yet?
Yeah. I did a song with Stunner for Vegas like a year and a half ago. Got a song with Quinn and FM we did not that long ago. I want to say I got one more, but I don't think I dropped it yet, so we ain't gonna speak on it.
Yeah, we gotta be quiet on that one.
Yeah.
So if you have a chance, if you have a wish to collab with one of the favorite artists, who do you pick? Who do you like?
Maybe Lil Baby or, man, it's a handful. Lil Baby, maybe Boosie. Boosie would be hard. Man, it's too many. Just off the top of my head, there go two right there. Lil Baby and Boosie.
But who that's okay, if you want to make your goal, your wish happen, is that based on your financial, your independent, or that's part of record label deal? If you tell record label, say, look, this is what I really want for next 6 months, 1 year. That's my goal, to get the song with Little Baby. Do you think they're going to make it happen?
Yeah, for sure they'll make it happen, but I just have to be putting in the work and, you know what I'm saying, get to that point to where I'm going to be at. You know what I'm saying? I like to try to do shit organic. I don't like when the label calls and then, you know what I mean? They put the song together and then that's it. I do a song with them and never see them again. I don't like that type of shit. Right.
No, that's a great thinking, great idea, because you need to show them you work hard, earn your independent, and then they see you work hard, so they put more gas and more money behind you to show them. I see that the best views.
Yeah,
for sure. It's a good business decision. And, you know, we're over here at Johnny Dang's, you know, the king of bling, and I'm looking at him, and I see a lot of bling.
You got eyes. Who making that piece for you?
This was Treasures Custom Jewelry in Austin.
They in Austin?
Yeah, they
make
did.
Very nice piece. I think I did wholesale for him at one point.
Okay.
Back then, I did a lot of like wholesale manufacture with all different jewelry shop. I think, I have a account with him. But lately, for the last few years, I've been so busy with my own production, so I cut up all the wholesale. The wholesale is good, but it pain in the ass because we have to give them so low price in credit.
Yeah.
Hey, and you were talking about, you know, the trials and tribulations of you coming up, saying, you know, there's a lot of times, you know, where you didn't have money, right? And obviously now you're experiencing success, you got the money. You know, what made you want to go get all the jewelry?
I feel like the jewelry is important, one, for the image, but really I wanted to, it's a trophy for me. You know what I'm saying? It's a trophy. I earned this. You can't tell me I didn't earn this. You know what I mean?
For the part of that diamond, for the jewelry going diamond, for the history, they always price coming up. You know, of course, custom make, they always got a lot of labor involved, but just like gold. I don't know when did you buy the piece. If you buy the piece last year, now the gold price double. That's investment you're not gonna lose a lot, because that's the value. Like Tracy, diamond and gold always price coming up. Of course, for the last 1 year, the diamond price dropped down a lot, because of effects of the lab diamond.
Yeah.
But in history, man, invest in diamond is the best. Gold and diamond. That's why a lot of artists they've been buying a lot of jewelries, and definitely they're not going to lose. Especially the gold price go crazy up. So that's
especially
a good
when
thing.
you're wearing something like that, huh, Johnny?
Yeah, especially you apply your pieces so you make it.
Yeah.
That's big money there.
And in FOMOB, with you coming up now and having the opportunity to also work with other artists and legends, obviously, what were you doing last night?
Oh man, just working.
Working with some of these Houston legends, we won't say it on camera who you were with last night, but what's maybe like one of the coolest words of advice you've gotten from one of the legends that you've worked with?
Man, just to stay focused, keep going. Don't let nothing get to me. Not the hate, but don't let the success and the love and all that get to me either. Because you got to stay focused, stay grounded. You know what I'm saying? Stay hungry.
Absolutely.
Okay, every business have a hater, competitor. How do you handle it?
I don't. My fans do. Niggas get in my comments, start talking shit, and all my supporters get in there and talk shit back to them. I don't even.
Do you respond? Because a lot of love. Of course, any business, like I say, a lot of love, a lot of hate. Do you really check your comment and respond to the haters?
I responded to like 2 or 3 haters. I ain't gonna lie. I respond to them and then I pin the comment so that way everybody else can see it and get on there and talk shit to them too.
How do you respond? Like talking shit or just?
I be trolling. I don't even take it serious. Like they get on there and talk shit and I like say some funny shit and it piss them off more. It's so funny, bro. I love
Make them hate more.
Yeah, I love when niggas be hating though, but it be so funny.
And FOMOB, one thing I wanted, because we're all learning a lot more about you too, especially as you've been growing as an artist. Can you tell us maybe one thing someone may not know about you?
Man, the shit's not easy. You know what I mean? I know I might make it look easy from time to time, but it's really a lot of work. And I feel like that's not just for me either. That's for a lot of artists. It's a lot of work that goes into this. You know what I mean?
And one thing I had read about you, I thought it was kind of cool, is people said they thought that you're kind of like the Hispanic Big X the Plug.
Oh,
and then another comment was they don't think that that's your real voice.
Oh, man.
So for those who say that, what's your response to that?
You can hear me talking right now. You know what I'm saying? You don't think the voice is real, then shit, that's on you. You know what I'm saying?
And there was a super funny viral clip online on an interview with Big X the Plug. He did an interview with this guy by the name of Caleb Presley. Okay. And in the interview, he asked him a similar question like, people will say that that's not your real voice, Big X the Plug, and Big X said the same thing. That's my real voice, bro. So what they did was they brought out a helium balloon.
Yeah.
And him and the interviewer both took a hit of the helium balloon, and then Big X talked, and his voice actually kind of sounded a little bit normal. I got some balloons here today. Uh-huh. Can me, you, and Johnny do it? And I want to hear what your voice sounds like with the helium. Can we do it on Johnny Dang's Flawless Podcast? Can we do it?
Let's do it.
Let's try it.
So I got one already ready. Clip 2 over there. Just pull the string. Just pull it hard to grab, because I want to hear Johnny too.
This is regular.
This is regular helium.
Helium, right?
There's no nitrous.
Not magic in there. Because I saw a lot of the club. They do that with
the whippets.
Whippet.
Yes.
Man, I don't know what it is.
That's just dangerous.
We're not doing whippets here. This is just helium. And shout out to Caleb Presley for the inspiration on this. So we'll just you can just kind of like bite on the side and then just suck in. We're gonna let FOMOB go first, and then I want to hear you next, Johnny.
I might. Hey, we're not. They need to tie this right away. You open your.
Yeah. So look, we'll just.
You do it.
It's okay. This one's ready.
Another one.
This one's ready. Hold it right
I know.
Yeah.
Try you yours.
So look, so you'll just. It's already ready. Look.
They're not ready.
Oh, man.
Let go. See.
Okay.
Yeah. You ready? We're good. Thank you.
So what do we do?
All right, we're gonna let him go first, and then you can just say FOMOB here with Johnny Dang.
Bet.
All right,
ready?
Hey man, it's FOMOB here. We with Johnny Dang. You know what I'm saying?
His voice is still deep. All right, let's hear Johnny.
It's Diamond Boy, man. King of playing.
Yeah.
Anything chance in my voice?
Yeah.
Your voice definitely changed with that one, man. My voice kind of
No,
sounds
you're
weird.
acting, bro. No, bro, your voice not like that, bro. This one don't change. Do this one change the voice?
It does.
Nah, it changed your voice for sure.
Yeah, I don't sound like this on a regular basis. I promise.
Really? Change the voice?
Johnny sounds the same.
All right, there. I didn't know that.
Nah.
I'm not acting though. This is literally how my voice sounds. I sound like one of the Smurfs.
Oh man.
That sounds crazy. Can I rap like this?
Nah.
Bitch, I'm from Texas.
It's bitch, honey. I'm the king of all the bling. Diamond on my neck, on my wrist, on my ring.
Yeah.
It don't sound different, bro.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what, Johnny? That song with you came back. It came out in 2009. I think that song needs a remix. I think we need to get FOMOB on the remix with Johnny Dang and go crazy. What do you think about that?
Man, that's a good idea. You know, back then, me, Paul Wall, one of my boy, his name is C-Zone.
Yeah.
So we got a rap song together. That's fun. It's going. And then he can bring it back. Did you post the song back?
We haven't posted yet. So when I heard the song, Johnny's literally rapping, right? And every couple times a year it goes viral. So I told him, we do like those mic drops. So I said, you know how legendary it would be, bro, if we have you come on there and do a mic drop. So we got him to wear no shirt with just a Rockets jersey on, Johnny Dang on the back, and I even got him to wear a Supreme beanie to do it. So I think we're gonna drop that one later on this week.
All right, so let me back to FOMOB. You've been in business, on rap game only 2 years. What is the most you regret in general in your life, not only in your rap business, rap game, in your life?
Man, I regret not spending time with a lot of the people that I used to have around me. So a lot of them are dead now. So I regret not spending more time with the people that I care about. And I learned how, important time is. I lost a lot of people in the span of 5-6 years. I lost like 8-9 people. You know what I'm saying? Close friends, family members, some people that I call brother. You know what I mean? But that would be the only thing. Other than that, I don't regret shit. I'm glad I did what I did and went through what I went through and made me who I am today. I just wish I would have taken some more time, you know what I mean?
And I feel like, Johnny, as you get older, that's one thing that's like the unfortunate reality of even like us. I'm 40 years old, Johnny's 50, looks like he's in his 30s, but when you get older, the loss, losing, death, it becomes
most important.
So you're right. Enjoying the time that you got with loved ones. You experiencing loss, especially at such a young age, is crazy. Do you feel like that also gives you more motivation to even go harder?
For sure, yeah, hell yeah. I just lost my little brother like 3 weeks ago. He just got killed. You know what I'm saying? So for sure, it just make you want to grind harder. You know what I'm saying? Work, put some more work in. Let them see, you know what I'm saying? I'm still down here. I'm still putting in work, still boots on the ground, grinding. You know what I'm saying?
But when you did something like, I don't want to do this for in our life, we can cut and choose if you don't like to answer. Okay. But a lot of things you did you regret that you do it? Bad thing that you could have done better?
Yeah, on the cool, I made some bad choices young, like 14, 15. I made some real bad choices, like off camera, you know what I'm saying? Like I made some bad choices. I was people and doing just to get some bread for my people, but I had to realize, open my eyes, like I don't know what these people got going on. They probably just trying to do the same thing for their people, and I'm over here taking it from them, from my people. You know what I'm saying? It's a fucked up cycle. You know what I mean?
So you mean that what you pay for, it's not work for what you did. You could have, if you knew, you could have you couldn't, you didn't do it.
Yeah, if I would have knew better at the time. I mean, I was young, not as an excuse, but if I would have just knew better, I probably wouldn't have did so. And then I did regret it later on in life. Like I look back, even to this day, I look back at that type of shit, and I'm just disappointed in myself. You know what I mean? Because that's not really who I am. But
I appreciate you for sharing this because it's very important. The reason we do this podcast, that we got relationship, help you to promote, because we got millions of views on YouTube, and also with your voice, with your advice to give a coming young kid. Nobody know. You don't know what's going on. Some kid right now, they're about to do a bad thing, but they listen to us, they sit and listen to this podcast. They might make up their mind and change what they're about to do in it, become a good positive thing, because I'm thinking is that very important for younger generation now, because a lot of them they don't know when you make wrong decision, do some bad thing, the price you pay is double, triple.
Yeah.
That money could not buy in it. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, as I said, sometimes you become a product of your environment. It sounds like, you had got, kind of caught up in that and, but God had different plans for you, or your higher power had different plans for you, and it's awesome to see that you're out here doing big things. And like Johnny says, if you can be inspirational and motivational and even change just from this, even if it just changes one person, directory just from watching this, it's worth it. And to backdoor Johnny's question, on the flip side, what's the biggest success that you've gone through in your life so far?
Man, they played my song last night during the game, during the Rockets and Warriors.
Rocket game?
They played Texas during the game
Damn.
How did that feel, bro?
Man, I was at Exotic Pop working, parlaying, you know what I'm saying, chopping it up, moving around, networking, and then bro called me and he was like, "Hey nigga, they just played your song on the game." I was like, "What the fuck, for real?" I'm start trying to check up in on it. Next thing I know, it's all over all the blogs. They played FOMOB on it. She was live. That was a crazy feeling. And then I went to the studio after and worked with who I worked with. I was like, "What the fuck is going on right now?" You know what I'm saying? It was just live.
So that's they pay off for your working hard.
Yeah, that felt good.
Dope, yeah.
And so we're about halfway through this year. What can we expect for this last half of 2025 from FOMOB?
Oh man, see, I only put out like 2-3 songs this year. Been building up some gas, you know what I'm saying? We got the fire going. I just been pumping gas. Now I'm ready to pour the gas on that motherfucker and watch it go. You know what I'm saying?
So what can we expect the album this year?
You expect to.
Nice. What your show price?
Show price?
Yeah.
Right now, it's starting at like 6 to 10 bands for show.
Compared with beginning, what did you get paid for when your very, very first paid performing?
My very first paid performance, I think, was like $1,500. Yeah, $1,500.
That's nice. That's big
You've
difference.
gone up pretty quick. And what about that feature price? How much does it cost if an artist wants to get a feature from FOMOB right now?
$3,500 for the verse, 5 bands for the verse and video and promo.
Hey, y'all guys need to be jumping right now because they pop it up 35,000 soon. Be honest, this is an opportunity, for whoever want to do a feature with you because it's early investment, just like stock, any business.
Exactly.
Your first early investment, that is a good investment because when you blow up, maybe 35,000, like the baby right now, 350. You don't know, right?
Yeah.
So hey, better man, put your investment right now. It's cheap. It's a good deal.
It's funny because that's like what his pricing right now is essentially kind of where OT was at before OT, blew up, and the next thing you know, he's getting 40, 50K a show. He's getting 10, 20,000 a verse. And, I also like seeing you with another artist, one that I manage. Shout out to my brother Peso.
Okay.
You got you and Peso and that Mexican OT. And I know that you're cool with all of them. But one question I want to ask you in specific is what separates you even from them? What separates FOMOB from any other, whether it's Hispanic or Texas artists out here?
Man, I'm young in the game. I got a lot more time to do stuff than most of the artists do. And I feel like I'm coming at it with just a different type of hustle. Not knocking nobody. I just feel like coming at it with a different type of hustle. Then, of course, my voice, that separate me. That's going to make me stand out from the crowd off the rip, off the jump. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like when I put all them elements together, that just, you know what I'm saying? That's what separates me from them is I'm me and they're them. You know what I mean?
I love it. And so you're in Houston, Texas right now. What are some of your favorite influencer, favorite artists out of Houston?
Out of Houston, shit, Zero, Paul, Kiki. We got, I fuck with, OT Music hard, Sauce Walker hard. Shit, man, there's a lot of artists out here.
Houston, nice.
Big Mo, hard. Yeah, man, this can go on and on and on.
And for you being 19 years old, just because I got him sitting next to me right now, it's pretty cool that we do a podcast together, Johnny. I know you probably grew up. Yeah, I know you probably grew up watching this guy. What does it feel like right now to be sitting in front of Johnny Dang in his VIP room? Mm-hmm. You got a neck full of diamonds, mouth full of diamonds. You got a song that just did 1 million+ views. You got a record deal done. What does it feel like right now in this moment on Cinco de Mayo in Houston, Texas, bro?
Damn, it's just now hitting me what's going on for real. Man, it feel good, bro. I feel like this is you know what I mean? This is what I work so hard for, so that way I could be in these positions and help get my people in better positions through it. You know what I mean? This is live. It's real live.
Does it ever make you cry or tear up?
Sometimes when I really think about it, I try not to, though. You know what I mean? I try not to think about it. I try to let it not get to me as much so I can continue to work. Don't get big-headed or distracted and blinded by the lights. You know what I'm saying? I got to see through them.
So do you feel like that's two things that you really want to still hold to even throughout the entirety of your career, is staying humble and just staying consistent?
Yeah, for sure. Them is definitely key.
I appreciate that, man. So thank you very, very much for your time. We cut it up. And, you know, you're 19-year-old. I wish you, of course, I'm very happy that you do so well.
Thank you.
At the so young age, man, you couldn't believe what I did when I was 19. Still in the jungle.
Yeah.
You know, still in jungle. Definitely make no money back home because I came from Vietnam, third world country, you know. Yeah. You know, and then I came here, I was already 23. Yeah. When it was 19, I don't know, man, in the hood, like, you know, but that's why your success is at the age of 19, you know, inspire me and make me happy, you know. Very good to see that. I wish you more luck because you have a way bright future coming up. Keep doing your thing. Definitely. You know, so we'll be a big success.
Thank you.
And we are definitely in your corner. We love everything that you're doing. And I also want to give a major shout out to Austin, your manager. Really, really solid guy. Helped put this together. We've been talking. I know we got some other things that we talked about that you're going to be doing soon. And I'm just proud of all your success. You're an awesome guy. His voice is real. Yeah. And on that note, we're logging out for another special episode.
These two things I want to end it up. Number one, shout out to record label. Hey, put your money behind him. Get his goal done. Number two, shout out to coming up artists. You know, these are the one we support each other. Get your future now. You know, before his price coming up. So don't tell me like, man, I wish I listened to Johnny and lock in the deal early. You know what I'm saying? When he priced 30,000, now you cry. All right, wish you success, man, and make all the money.
Thank you.
Appreciate everything, FOMOB. And on that note, we are out from another special episode of the Flawless Podcast at Johnny Dang's. Major shout out to FOMOB and Johnny Dang. Let's get it, y'all.